Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
For Boston, second baseman, number 15.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Davis. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Gene Segura standing in. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They play 500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home. But here's game one of the road trip. Look at it as a positive. You win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warriors.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Left side. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
I love the effort on the play right there. The jump throw from the shortstop just didn't get to first base on time.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So stepping in, Jose Bautista. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Sale sets. Here's the 2-2. Got him. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's gone 2 for 6. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. There goes Hanley for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now that's popped up, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Flips it underhand. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin has a play, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, number 7. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
7.
And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Now to the plate, Adam Jones. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 5 for 15. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, he'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. Too high. 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still is able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's Donaldson down at 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And now a pitch on the way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. To first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out with the man at first. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now. Hernan Perez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, He'd be jogging right now for 4.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Rajay Davis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that misses 1 and 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hit hard but foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. And he's retired 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball.
He's been on some kind of cold streak. You weren't even expecting him to get a hit right there. There had been a lot of talk about maybe benching him. Maybe that changes the conversation.
Russell Martin now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Sale sets. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. To short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pablo Sandoval.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Perez takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off with the Jays, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Number 11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Sale into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Fouled back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Moreland.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, number 7. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
32, Xavier Cedeno.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Pablo Sandoval.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Two and one now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Perez. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Martin gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Adam Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hit back up the middle. Pedroia has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Russell Martin now. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Michael Givens has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen
Blue
as he'll
Jays,
do so to start the
number
8th.
60, Michael Givens.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and with it the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
From the stretch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bautista coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Gene Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Grounded to short. Bogaerts has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Josh Donaldson will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled back. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Ball 2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Carson Smith answers the call now looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Carson Smith.
Jose Bautista will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again a 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Fernando Abad comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Now in the box, number 7. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hey. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's he going to give?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His past history with Jake Diekman, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Bradley Jr.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis racing back. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
I'm set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, now the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Russell Martin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Here he comes on 2-0. A high fastball is in there, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, a 3 for 7 line. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Hernan Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Boston Red Sox get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Chris Sale earned his 9th win of the year. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.